Hello everyone, this is Heather and I'm back with another video. As you can see, I have pretty exciting news. I was shopping and I found some of the Fancy free collection. I know this has been super hard to find for a lot of you and only the lucky few have been able to purchase it online, but I was in a new store in Calgary, in my city here in Alberta, Canada. So if you're in the area, come check out this store. It's called Scrapindipity. It's spelled like this. Let's get it to focus. Anyways, I will link them below in the description. But they have been around for a while actually, but as a movable store, a mobile store. It's actually located in a truck, like a big moving type truck, and it's called, well, the truck is called Scrapindipity as well, but they call it the little green truck because it's green and it's easy to spot, and it's usually at crops and events around our area. But anyway, the owner decided to open up a brick and mortar store, so I am really excited for that. We do have another store here in Calgary called the Scrapyard, and I love that one as well, so I will be shopping at both of them. They're in kind of opposite directions of the city, and I'm kind of between the two, so they're both a fair drive away, but that's okay. Anyways, I will get to the point. I got a few things, and these are the fancy free things I got. As you can see, I've used some of the stickers, and you'll see I've used the paper pad already, and I've used some of these. I was just too excited to start using it before I had a chance to film. But this is what the puffy stickers look like. I'm missing the star, a couple word banners, and a couple hearts. But I really like these puffy stickers. They're so colorful. The whole collection is just beautiful. I'll kind of go through these, but first let me show you the papers. So as I said, I've cut up a bunch of them. I'm keeping these border strips from the top because I can use those scraps for something. Here is one pattern. It's kind of a green. It actually is similar to my nail polish. Not on the screen, but in real life. And then there is this dark navy blue in the collection, which I really like. There is this bright green, and this is sort of an ombre, and it has little X's or crosses throughout it. So that's super pretty. This is, so in the paper pad they are single-sided. If you buy them individually, they are double-sided. This is the square pattern, so it's really great to cut bits apart, and you can get a bunch of different patterns by only cutting up one sheet instead of cutting up many sheets of different patterns. Same with these circles, so I really am enjoying that type of idea. I use these circles as well. They all have different sayings on them. And then this is the cut apart sheet. I know it's sideways, but sorry about that. And I really like some of these things. Here is a triangle pattern, and it's kind of in an ombre pattern. Here is a brush stroke one. For those of you who aren't able to get this, it actually has been discontinued, I believe. They're not making anymore, and American Crafts only orders as a certain amount when they release it, and then they can't get any more, as far as I understand. I don't think that the discontinuing this line had anything to do with the copyright issues, as some of you have thought. I've seen discussions in Facebook groups, but from my understanding, they resolved that with the artist. I'll show you which paper it was when I get to it, but on the single sheet of pattern paper for that pattern, I believe that they credited the artist later on after the initial first print. So some of the papers might not have credit, but I believe they did credit the artist, and I think they resolved it. So this is the paper that had that issue, the copyright issue, and it was caught after they started producing this. But anyways, I am sad for those of you who really wanted this but couldn't get it. I think if you got any of the products, you should definitely check out Jen Scow's videos. She's doing a collection disconnection on this line, and that's what she names her series. She uses different pieces from the collection, and she's been really good at showing how to use like only 1 or 2 items from the collection if someone doesn't have a lot of the things. So I'll link her below as well. And then so this paper pad originally comes with 48 sheets, and there's 24 different patterns. So you get 2 of each pattern in this pad. But I decided to split the pad with my friend who bought the Maggie Holmes collection. I believe this is the Shine collection, and so we just ripped our pads apart and each took half. So we each have 1 of each sheet, but we got 2 collections for the same price. So that's a fun idea if you are on a tight budget but want more patterns. So this is, like I said, all the Maggie Holmes Shine, and this is sort of a wash. It's better in real life. There's actually a grid here too. There's this one. These banners. So these are just loose in here. I'm just keeping them in here to keep them protected. I really like this green floral. It's super pretty. Black swans. I love this floral too. I have more of I don't have a very feminine style, but I'm really loving the florals lately, and even some pinks are growing on me. We'll see how that goes, but I better speed this up. So this, actually I really like this one. It's sort of a washed denim look with a floral. Another floral. This is a bit of an older one, so sorry if you've seen this a million times, but I just really like this, and it's hard for us to find this stuff here because Michaels in Canada doesn't carry a lot of very good paper pads, and I've never seen Maggie Holmes or Paige Evans stuff in a store before now. So that is all the papers, not all the papers, but all the papers in this pad that I got. And I wanted to show you a bit of these die cuts. So maybe you've probably seen these already now, but I will just show you. So there's a couple frames, there's tags, and there's lots of clear acetate pieces, which I really like. I love the clear words, dream, wander, love you, and these little round letters spell out the word happy. So I won't go into too much detail of these. I've already used some of these as well, like I was saying, but I'll show you the layouts I created, give you a sneak peek anyways. So there's quite a lot of die cuts in this, and they were a bit pricey. I paid $7.50 for them, but to me it's worth it because this collection is so sought after and hard to find. So I got a couple other things, and I'll just go through this quick. I got this stencil, which I love, from the Crafters Workshop, and it's the mini chicken wire one. I got this pattern, and I'll show you the side that I prefer first. This is Kaiser Craft. This is Bow Bunny, and I love it. It's like stars and constellations from the star-crossed line. This side I don't love so much. I love wood, as you can probably tell, and I love when companies put usable strips at the bottom on the back of the branding strip. That's awesome. This one's really pretty. Watercolor is super trendy right now, and on the back there's some shells. That one is Kaiser Craft. This is Kaiser Craft as well, and I thought it would go really nice with my wedding album. It's a lace pattern, and on the back is kind of a burlap pattern. So that is all the paper now. That's everything I got. And I wanted to give you a peek of the layouts I created so far using Fancy Free. There is this one, which I followed a sketch for from Ashley Horton, and I believe she did the sketch for Hip Kit, and it was really fun. I cut out these triangles by hand, and just kind of, it's based on the sketch, but my triangles aren't all in the exact same spots. I'm planning to add the date and some journaling on this triangle, and this is my title. This is a die cut from the collection, and I just popped it up on some foam. There's one of the puffy stickers, and over here this is a puffy sticker, and this is from the die cuts. And this silver heart is from the die cuts. It has silver foil in the die cut pack, and that puffy sticker is from the collection as well. So I had a lot of fun with that one. And then there's this one, which I was inspired by a sketch from Creative Scrapbooker magazine, and I don't normally use sketches, but I've gotten into them lately, so it's a good starting point for inspiration. So here I cut out a bunch of those circles from the pattern paper, from both the one with the words and the one with just the patterns, and I stitched all around it, and the sketch had these rectangles on either side of the photo, so instead of doing paper I wanted them to be a bit more subtle, so I stitched those in blue thread and then used some yellow and blue and white gelato on the middle and sort of just blended those. These pieces are all from the collection. The hearts I popped up on foam. This banner is a piece of acetate, and it's not showing very well. It's not quite that dark. It matches the navy, but it has silver foil on it as well. And I love this star puffy sticker. And over here, the heart is from the collection. I just added this from my stash, same with the bling. And then I have a little cluster here, and I've got that heart acetate from the collection, as well as this is a die cut from the collection and another heart puffy sticker there. And I used some of my roller stamps and stamped Thankful for You and these stars here. And I used my Heidi Swap Color Shine in the gold for the splats. So this one was really fun to make too. And the background is a paper from the Fancy Free paper pad as well. So I used that whole sheet, so I guess I didn't show it in my paper pad, but I really had a lot of fun using these. I've already started a third layout with this collection, so I will be sharing that later. And I really appreciate you watching. I hope you're having a wonderful week. And please check me out on Instagram and Pinterest if you're interested. I'm StayBeautiful84 over on both of those as well. Thank you again so much for watching, and have a wonderful week.